Hello guys, welcome back to the RichTech channel. In our previous tutorial we learned about the functions of the blocks in the action block, where we talked about the function of the medium motor block, the large motor block, the move steering block, the move stand block, the display block, the sound block, as well as the brake status light block. Now in this tutorial I'm going to teach you about the functions of the blocks in the flow control block. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get more videos of this kind. Now also, if you missed our previous tutorial where I discussed or taught the functions of the blocks in the action blocks, you can move to the description below and get the link over there to catch up with us. Now moving to today's tutorial. The first block we have in the flow control block is the start block, which is also a default block we see when we open our Lego Mindstorm Education or Home Edition. Well, this block basically enables you to run any block of code you connect to it. So any block of code is executed when connected to the start block. The next block I'm going to talk about is the wait block. This wait block enables you to program a robot to wait until a particular condition is met. It enables you to program a robot to wait until a particular condition is met. So when we come to the conditions, we have so many. We have the brake button, where it's going to wait until a brake button is pressed or compare between them. So when that condition is met, it executes the next code. It can also wait until a color sensor senses a particular color, as well as the gyro sensor senses angle, infrared, motor rotation. It can wait until the motor rotation gets to a particular reading to enable the code after it to execute. You have temperature sensor, so many sensors. So this code this block enables you to program your robot to wait for a particular condition. The next block I'm going to talk about is the loop block. Now when we look at the nature of this block, it looks like a cycle. So any piece of code you put in here is going to run and run and run. Now the default condition given to it is unlimited. So any block of code you put in here is going to run forever. So if you want it to set it to a particular condition, you can set it over here. So now we have, as I said, for the wait block, you have the brake button over here, color sense. So any condition you want to set this loop block to, you can set it to, so that if that condition is met, is to move on to the code after it. The next block of code I'm going to talk about is the switch block. Now if you are any programmer that's in a Python, C++, C programmer, you might come across the if and else command. Now the if and else command just function as the same way this switch block in the Lego Mindstorm application functions. So it compares between conditions or a particular condition, and if that condition is met, it executes a piece of code. But then if that condition is not met, it executes another piece of code. You understand? So for those who are not programmers, who are just beginners, well, for this switch block in Lego Mindstorm application, it actually enables you to execute a particular piece of code when a particular condition is met, and also if that condition is not met, it executes another piece of code. So when we take a very good look at this switch block we have here, we can see a correct sign over here, and we have a cancelled sign over here. So what this correct sign means is that if the condition over here it's met, it should execute any block of code placed in here. But then if that condition is not met, it should execute the code in here. So basically that's the function of this block. Now the next block, or the last block I'm going to talk about, is the loop interrupt. The loop interrupt. So this loop interrupt, as its name says, puts a stop to a code running in a loop, a block of code running in a loop. So that is just this function. It just puts a stop to a code running in a loop. So this brings us to the end of this tutorial. Well, in the next tutorial I'm going to talk about the functions of the blocks in the sensor block. A sensor block. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get that video, and also more videos from this channel. Thank you.